So happy to see everyone, and thank you to being here. I'm Bibi Flores. I'm a Mexican American artist born also in Austin. And so I love art. My father was an artist, and he worked in metaphysics. By the way, he studied at UT in the 70s. So he actually was my how I learned to live and be surrounded by art, and then art became as almost like eating something part of my life. And he used to work with energy. He will be interested in metaphysics and energy at that time, and he will work with these meta landscapes he will call dimensions, and related with all other words that they exist within the energy. And I lived through my entire childhood and all my life around his studio. And for me, art was, I learned energy through the art that he was making without even noticing. So I used to play with painting, in his studio. It was almost like my toy, so it was something that it grew, of course, in me, and the love of art as my passion. So I have 30 years as a professional artist, because my whole life I have been, in around the 97 is when I started my career professionally. So it was, the moment that I started to work in different things, which led me to the abstract, and realizing that I have kind of the school of my father that I learned, but in my own style, and also working with energy, and learn all this about energy. In my life, I also have some challenges that they were some trauma that I survived and I experienced in my life. So there was a point that I started to realize that this energy that I was, like all these emotions that I was portraying differently at the beginning. I was actually working a little more in abstractions during other times, until I get to this last 14 years project, which I really focus on energy, and I start to healing like the layers of my deep wound souls, and I start to documenting these energies and studying this method of healing that I start to apply. And as I use colors and I documented, it's like bringing all this energy that is dimensional energy, but like in a kind of documenting in a linear time, but it's not like it's still dimensional, but it's just like in a time where it exists in the present, putting this good energy in things that are wounds, like when you do healing, and then you take those roots and just put good energy into those. So just each painting is documenting that. And I have 4 stages or phases that I started at the beginning of the project, with some general titles that they're related with some of the process or stages where is the healing. And I started to notice that it's not only for myself, it was also connecting with the collective, as we also are energy all connected. And I started to notice that other people was also doing their own things, and it has been some synchronicities sometimes that happen here and there, and it's just all these stages that the process of like putting is like kind of like going in the steps of the healing. So it will take you through all those things, and also you're connected with energy in the collective, so you also are putting that energy. I do also Reiki and other, I do healing as well. So in Reiki, you can also put energy into the objects because everything is energy. So I believe that even those are kind of like, as the paintings are channeled, and then the energy is put in there through the colors, the shapes, all this healing is like a intentional like painting that brings some healing or good energy to you and also to the environment. So it's basically that. And I choose the title for the exhibition as I am and we. As energy rising, because I have in these all these 28 paintings that I have here, there are some from the years from 18 to 20, which is actually from the stages where I call one for the right to be, and the other one is about being and also connecting with the collective as heal yourself, but also connecting with the collective to live really in the better, which I connect with being as well. So I think that right now in these times that we live, I think that it's important for us to connect with those energies within ourselves. And also I think that I believe that energy has like a power that if you heal some things of yourself, it will also connect with everyone. And then if we start a domino effect, it also changed reality. So I feel that for me, this exhibition, I wanted to put it as, we are in these times of transformation and change, which is the energy that I use in my paintings, and I think that is very important to put all this documentation of pieces that they carry and inhabit this energy that is, to spread good energy around Austin, and around, all everyone, and so it's very important to connect and to spread good energy and heal some things. And even I started, with wounds that there were experiences that they were very hard, and also I went through other things in my life that they have been very challenging. Sometimes you learn that, you learn from those and you find your own power. The power, like through all this documentation, and also healing myself through that, is finding your power within, which sometimes we don't remember because we live in different situations that they're learned, and we have each one your own power, and also with the collective we have more, and that's just with energy. So I think that in these times, I think that is, I wanted to bring all this work to everyone and to share my work, and to put this good energy and share it with everyone, and that each painting will connect and will speak to you and bring good energy to everyone.